And there's the takedown. I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket, march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step into the face-off. The whistle swinging. Picked up along the boards by Moose. And he loses control of the puck. Puts it away in his own end. And that one was stopped by Gustafson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Turns to the wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Hughes has won the draw. Handles the pass. Beautiful glove stop on that one. From the point, they take control of it. There's a shot. Too much congestion in front. He's happy. Hopefully he's okay. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Now he takes it over the line. Absolutely levels him.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Grabbed along the board by Heiskanen. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Pass back to the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Wizards slide it through center. With the stop. And that's his first career playoff goal, and we'll take it.
He will change the plans. It's just a different pace. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Wizards jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Stars won the draw inside the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick feed to Sutter. Kachuk's gaining momentum. Takes the feed.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Turn that one aside.
Sars is back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. But sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. This time is better served on the ice.
Good defensive effort to pick it away. Keeps possession on the play. And he puts that one aside with ease. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. On the attack along the boards. And makes the routine save. Sends a pass over. Smart defensive play there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. St. John's looking to break out. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. They fight for it along the boards. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset the intermission.
St. John's man advantage here will take to the ice for the first time tonight. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number number one comes to an end as you heard the horn sound. We'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. New York's short-handed unit gets off to a quick start. They win the draw and take early possession. Picked off by Panarin. The Wizards will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Levels them with the hit. Can't keep a hold of it. A chance up front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Denies them in close.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And there's the save. Slides it to Moose. Takes the feed. Fires it out. Denies him.
Terry's penalty is almost expired.
Swung away with the blocker by Gustafsson. New York's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength. Made the stop on that play. They're like a swarm of bees out here. Wrist pressure. Takes it. Face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Dorsey. Right on the gun into the attacking zone. Robertson's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that doesn't reach the net. The Wizards move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Trying to engage a little physicality here. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Wizards win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. Puts it in deep. Angles it over to Fox. Slip feed. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Handles the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Hammers it on net. Oh, clutch save. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Sars taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to Dunn. Good defensive stop with the poke check. St. John's got a hold of the puck. Steps inside. New York's got the puck along the boards. St. John's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick pass to Kelly. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Slides the puck over. He says, let's get physical on that play. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. What a save, and it stays out.
Durant's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That was all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud. Recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Here's a chance. see what happens in the third next.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes around the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Both teams seem fresh after a second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. And that's poked away. Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Loses his balance on the play. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Oh, there's a hold, a little truculence on that play.
You're saying truculent, I'm saying truck, James. The physical style that he plays, it wears you down, and man, do you feel it.
Big time save by Gustafson. Moves it to Pasternak. Stops it again. New York's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it. Denies it in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Tripped up on the play. Delay penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the foot of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Wizards send their man advantage here tonight once more.
Well, sometimes it can be frustrating and it can give you energy. And this power play has just been average tonight, James. But the good thing, we'll have an opportunity right here to get a good average.
And a strong effort on that play. New York's moving it along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, a great save right there on the play. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And he denied him there. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. St. John's gained possession along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Parayko. Gets it over to Hughes. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? St. John's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, sometimes you just have to get through it, James, when you're on the PK up against a good power play. But the number's certainly going up now with that kill.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Works it across to McCarr. A chance. Nice save from point-blank range. Great reach with the poke check. Fantastic save.
Gustafson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Takes it to the front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scrum along the wall. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And he keeps that one out. Moraes got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. Just wide. Great poke check on the reach. There's a power play opportunity coming up here. And he makes the save on that play. Here comes the call. McCarr's going off to the box for 2 minutes. A huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Takes the puck at the point. Back to the blue line. Scores the go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
New York's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sends the pass in front. Tries the crossbar. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Great pass off the boards. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got a one-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Murray's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And off the draw, they win possession. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Pasternak. The Wizards really need a goal here. They pull the goalie and the extra tackles out. Puts it on the post.
The Wizards are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Cross to the sweet spot. The sides to keep the ball. And that's blocked. Puts it on net. And that misses.
St. John's been successful at gaining the offensive zone, but they've missed the net, and they've had a ton of scoring chances, just unable to convert, a reason why they're trailing in the third.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, I think there was a moment where I quietly halfway through this one said to myself, fight forever. This was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was really a juggernaut right for both teams right from the start. And I mean, every time a player jumped the boards, they didn't know what they were going to get because it was so tight, so close, and they just held on for the win.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.